Here in London, we see one of the world's most iconic football venues, Wembley Stadium. And since 2007, it's welcomed the NFL to stage some American football contests as well. Hello, everybody. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, let's dive right in. What are you looking forward to in this one?
Yeah, just about everything, Kate. But these are two such evenly matched teams. You and I know there's going to be 2, 3, 4 plays in this game that will likely define the outcome. That is the beauty of the NFL each and every weekend. Each and every Thursday and Sunday and Monday night, they come down to a couple plays. Who will they be? What will they be? When will they be? Tune in and watch.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. They motion the slot man right. 2nd and 10 now. Complete out to the right. Oh, this big guy is moving. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 6-0 lead right away. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So here come the Cardinals now as they get set for their opening drive. Bringing them out is a Mississippi State 4th-round pick in 2016 who's found considerable success in this league, Dak Prescott.
The biggest mistake he can make here is letting his offense get suckered into trying and matching the pace while the opposition just set. Even if it's a quick score to begin the game, he's got to have the poise and the patience here to run the opening script they've planned for all week long. Play your game and not let the circumstances dictate and force your hand early.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 29. He'll get this one to Adams. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Cardinals out for the punt. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. He's got it at the 24. And he found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. He picks up 16 on the good return, and the Bills will take over possession. The Buffalo offense out there for their 2nd drive of the contest. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their 2nd possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script the first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. Trying the right side. Pushing for the red zone. And he's finally hauled down at the 12. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
Okay, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Here we go.
Going to the ground again on first. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Bills get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock, and how about that effort there to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defense. Every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop, because a broken tackle can mean a touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills drive out to an early 14-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're looking at 2nd and pretty short. Now a give running right. And they don't allow a lane to form. Defense taking care of that play near the line. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd. They give it to him again. It's a gain of 4 there, and that's a Cardinals first down. Back-to-back carries here. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Yeah, here we go.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now in Britain. The Cardinals driving. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Dak now from the gun. That's DK on the slant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Throwing on first is Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. Trying again, following. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. And that play backfired. He's brought down way behind the line.
You know, everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as you can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they'll only let him get up to around the 28 before taking him down. He gets 2 out of it, but it's going to be 4th down. Corey Bajorquez on the punt. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here. Takes it in at the 21. Broke through the tackle. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And they'll take over with minimal time remaining in the half. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. That's halftime of this contest. Going on a bit of a speed run, it seems. We are flying past halftime and going right to the start of the 3rd quarter. 2 quarters to go from London Town, and here we go in our 2nd half. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Cardinals in possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yeah!
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Yeah, here we go!
2nd and 13. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. And the Bills bringing out an extra defensive back, 3rd down coming up. Prescott here from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. They'll send out the punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Getting about 50 yards of boots so far, and here's another quality effort. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Bills back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
Here we go, set! Check go!
Right up the gut. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. It was the rookie from USC who got there for that tackle.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills stretch their lead to 21. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Out head the Cardinals now on offense. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive-in.
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. 3 quarters in the books from this one. All right, here we go. Second down.
There you go.
Another try following the sack. This will be caught by Adams. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and 10, Prescott. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Another carry for him. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. We've reached the 2-minute warning from London. Bills can rest easy with a 3-score lead. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Back to the well again. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Nothing for them there. Maybe 1 yard. That's going to be 4th down.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Here we go, here we go. Hurry, 70. Huh.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. And he scores. It's a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills put up even more points in a win. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills continue piling on to this lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Arizona offense about set to get going here. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. He's got time here. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And he goes down. The Bills got to him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. From the gun is Prescott. Oh no, he lost control of another one. And this is scooped up by the Bills. And the defense piles on at the end here as they take it back for the touchdown. The Bills continue piling it on here in the 4th. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Bills grow their lead yet again. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The Cardinals offense making its way out. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Wow, it's free again! And this is scooped up by the Bills. And the defense piles on at the end here as they take it back for the touchdown. The Bills throwing 6 more on the blowout. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Bills continue adding on to that lead. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! Right there!
Back to throw. Here's Dak. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And there's our last-stand image of this game. It's intercepted. Cooper to Gene in to pick it off. So it's the Bills who come away with the win. And if they could play at this level every...
Since birth, I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found in yo. I don't know where you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in a mule. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million. Born in a million. Born in a million. Born in a million. All right now. You with me? I said, are you with me? Wake up to see my brand new horizon. The world's in my hands and the sun's tantalizing. Grab hold of mine if you want some good time. And it's been too long and you need some unwinding. Woo! Shake it low, shake it low. The new sound has been found.